And we are loaded in. We are playing Dune Trenches. And we are in the top right position. We've got Knight. That, Miley Cyrus loving Zerg player. Teaming up with the Red Protoss, SpaceMarine. I don't know or think this is the European SpaceMarine, though, because the other team is, the French team, featuring Lilbow and MarineLord. MarineLord, what kind of name is this? You're playing in a tournament that people are watching, and that's lewd, MarineLord. I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Maybe I made the mistake of reading between the lines. Anyway, I think there's like 2 or 3 more rounds left of this qualifier. And, you know, we're just about 10 o'clock here in Stockholm, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the games. Hopefully that you are all having nice days. Everything's great. You know, you've got a hot date. Your name is Nate. Things like that. As we progress forward, I think it's so cool to finally have some 2v2 stuff going on. And for those of you that are wondering, if you're like, Nate, what is this actually for? You said this is a qualifier. Well, the actual Kappa Star League, the 2v2 Ting Cup in reality, will be taking place next week. We'll be broadcasting Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Nate, isn't that during Gfinity? We're starting at the same time that we started these qualifiers, so probably starting towards the end of the days during the Gfinity days. Only so many dates that you can schedule something, boys, especially for weekends. So it'll be starting at 8 p.m. CET and perhaps 9 p.m. CET on the last day, because I think CET moves forward on the 29th. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Since a lot of great players have already been invited. The invited teams are Huck and State, Bly and Inertiel, Hart and Crank, and Cats plus Hydra. So a lot of really, really good players showing up, to say the least, that'll be competing in the main event of the tournament. Now, Reaper opening for MarineLord, as they did do a Worker Scout, so there's nothing really crazy happening. You know, no one-base all-in shenanigans, doesn't look like. We have an expansion out of MarineLord, and Lilbow does have that Cyber Core ready, so he's just going right into Warp Gate. Doesn't seem like there's going to be any proxy plays, nothing weird. And Mothership Core pops out for SpaceMarine, and he's going right up to a Robo facility, so he's not taking any chances. He's just playing a very standard, safe style. Now, keep in mind, though, that since he hasn't built a Nexus yet, something weird could still happen. This Reaper's coming in, trying to see if he can get any drone kills. It has 1 kill already, but that was the probe, actually, that was scouting his base. Since it was a 1 Reaper opening, he shouldn't be able to do too much here, since that Stalker's going to show up. Oh, he actually has 2nd Reaper. Never mind. I'm totally blind. Excuse me, guys. But that's actually unfortunate, because there's not really anywhere you can jump up here. You can't. These cliffs are not Reaper friendly. So the only way for him to really pressure is here. And if the Stalkers stay out here, then that's very, very tricky. Very tricky to deal with. But yeah. So Knight's Overlord's going to come. They want to get the follow-up scout. What is going on in Lilbow's base? Well, Wait. Lilbow's being fed. Is Lilbow being fed? It's so hard for me to notice, but yeah, he's going 6 gateway blink off 1 base. So MarineLord is actually feeding Lilbow for a gargantuan blink all-in. How did I not notice this? Who goes 7 gate all-in off 1 base? That's not a thing. That's not a thing, guys. As Rotterdam and I would say, it's not a thing. And he is actually just going to build a metric crap ton of Stalkers and try to just kill him on 1 base. I have never seen a 1 base 7 gate blink, but in 2v2, it happens. And he's got the Reapers to support him for it as well. The thing is, how could you see this coming? Like, now he sees it. Oh, does he not see all the gates, though? Like, he only sees 3 gates. He doesn't see, oh no, that's, oh wait, yeah, there's a 4th gate building, so he should have an idea of something weird's happening. The Reapers come in, actually blocks him with a pylon. Pretty cute play by SpaceMarine. But now the pylon up front is coming in, and Lilbow is getting ready to make a massive push off of this feed play that is being performed by MarineLord. And Lilbow's got a lot of cash stacking up now thanks to that teammate feed. He's going to build a crap ton of blink Stalkers. He's relying on Lilbow's Stalker micro to try to crush through this one. And I think it could actually work, because he's got so many Stalkers. You never have this many at the start of the game. Like, no. 7 minutes? No. This is insanity. This is absolutely nuts. And behind this, like, it's just SCVs being built by MarineLord. He is just dumping every penny he gets into Lilbow's precious little hands. As Lilbow continues to warp units, and he wants to force field out the Lings while he pushes this base, I guess. Like, he could just blink. Yeah, right on top of the Immortal. And that's exactly what he does. Focuses one Immortal down. He's going to go for the second one, too. And gets it. He gets it. And that force field, like, blocks all the Lings, so he can just come kill all of this. He's not worried about that Nexus cannon. He's like, oh, another force field, no worry. He does have one last force field left, so these Lings that spill down, he can cut them off and prevent them from escaping, which is always nice. Some of these Stalkers get pretty low, but he just blinks back. The weakened Stalkers are still up front, though. But I think this has already done a tremendous amount of damage. Still needs to see, though, if he can actually get in and punch this one in. There's going to be the next blink on top of the Immortal once again. And Lilbow snaps this one up. And he's just going to move in. There's nothing else that he can really do. Like, he can potion overcharge this Nexus, but he's going to lose a natural against a Terran player that has an Expo. Missile turret killing an Overlord. As MarineLord feeding Lilbow to build a ton of Stalkers has worked out incredibly well. And there's the next potion overcharge. He's not afraid. He's like, I'm just going to kill everything anyway. I don't really care. It's like, I can kill your Nexus even with the potion overcharge. I can just force field by time. He time warps to cover his ass, and there we go. Nexus falls. It's just a few Lings and some slow Roaches that are up against a ton of Blink Stalkers. That Immortal does finish, so maybe he wants to focus that down. He will focus it. He gets it. And now he can blink back. Unfortunately, he can't blink out of this space, so he's going to have to do the runaround for a little bit while he waits for his reinforcement Stalkers to come in. And there we go. There's the runaround. The Space Marine that's now being revealed. But yeah, the rest of the Stalkers are here, so he has his full force. He can fight against these Roaches without too much difficulty at all. And this is madness. MarineLord's building another command center so that he can continue to dump money into Lilbow's bank account. And here he comes. It's like, okay, queen dead, queen dead. Oh, just keep moving around, keep moving around. Oh, here's my next big wave of Stalkers. You are about to die. And this, I don't see any way that Knight and Space Marine are going to be able to win this game now. Like, they've lost so much. Obviously, the Protoss player's totally been knocked down. I think he just requested some money from his team. Nope, actually, no, he doesn't have any money. He can't rebuild. He cannot rebuild. Big Zealot warping right in his face. And that's going to be a GG, a victory for Lilbow and Space Marine, really utilizing the power of resource trading in 2 versus 2. So game number 1 will go to the Frenchies.